I'll tell you one thing. I think for Joe and Bill and the rest of the party, winning's the only thing.
It's what it's all about.
Right.
Not for me.
I hope you're not worried about being able to do the job.
Oh, no. No, I said that I thought that I could handle the job. That's not the problem.
Then what is?
I would think that it's pretty obvious to everybody here. I have real strong reservations about taking over a candidacy that belongs to Frank.
It doesn't belong to me. As of an hour ago, the campaign is no longer mine.
An hour is not a lot of time to get used to the idea.
Maybe we'd better talk about this privately.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Couple of minutes. Huh?
Yeah, sure, Frank. Take time. So, Joe, Bill, how about a drink, huh? No, thanks, Johnny. I think we better wait until we find out whether or not we
I've
get
never
something
been more
to
proud
celebrate.
than
I'll tell you one thing, Bill. It's a damn good idea.
Yeah, but do you think Frank feels that way?
I bet my life on it he does.
I can't.
Why not?
You really don't know.
No.
I just don't think that we are ready for this.
It seems to me it guarantees the least change in our plan. The only difference will be that you'll be out there on stage and I'll be in the wings instead of the other way around.
Only.
Yeah, we'll still go to Washington. Still have the house with the backyard for General. One of the partners will still maintain the New York office.
Wait a second. Are you trying to tell me that this is not a major change in our relationship?
No, it isn't. The partnership will remain the same. And I assume that you will rely on my input just as much as I have on yours.
Of course I would.
I just hope that I would be as brilliant and as invaluable to you as you've always been to me. And if you think that it wouldn't be your campaign, that I'd still try to run it, well, forget it, because I wouldn't do that. No. You'd be the one out there campaigning. You'd be the one to get elected. And you'd be the one to sit in the House of Representatives. I couldn't go along and hold your hand. Of course, I would tell you how to vote every morning at breakfast.
Sure. I bet that you would. Frank, what you're describing is Frank Ryan in the background. And you can tell me as much as you want that it doesn't bother you. But I know ultimately that it will. You're going to wind up hating it. And I don't want to be around you when you're hating it. And since I choose to be around you...
Hey, what's going on? It sounds to me like you're deferring to what you think of as my fragile male ego. And that offends me almost as much as it surprises me.
Oh, no, I'm not deferring. I am preferring to avoid trouble between you and me. And how do you know I won't dislike this role reversal just as much as you? Loving you, being with you is more important to me than anything else right now. We've just found each other. Let's not jeopardize that.
I won't jeopardize that. I promise you that. I want this for me as much as I want it for you. Sure, I'll still tell you what to do, just like you always try to tell me what to do. But the truth is that we agree on all the issues. Politics is the one area where we always have agreed.
I still say we should sleep on it.
Jill, do it. You have my blessing and my pledge to support you in every way I can.
I don't know. I just don't know. Something just doesn't feel right.
Charlotte Greer?
No. No, I don't think so. However, I keep thinking that she'll think that I'm a front for you. Claim that that money is supporting a home wrecker.
Well, maybe she will. But you see, it'll be too late by then. Because you'll already have the nomination. And then we'll have the whole campaign to take care of her. In fact, supposing Charlotte Greer is going to be my first order of business, whether or not you decide or not.
No. No, you can't go after her on your own.
What do you mean?
Because you have to call in authorities, not fear somebody. You should stay as far away from her as you possibly can.
Why?
Because she's dangerous. Maeve says she's evil, and I agree.
Oh, come on. She's not possessed. She has no supernatural powers.
I wasn't saying that. I just...
Jill, there's a perfectly rational explanation for her behavior. And I intend to find out what it is. But that's not the issue at the moment, is it? Everybody in there is waiting for your decision. What are you going to tell them?
Why? Really looks like Brentford, huh?
Let me talk to Charlie Ferris if he's still there.
Bobby, what do you really think of the situation, huh?
I think Joe can win it, Johnny.
Maybe. With you and Frank behind her. It's a short term. Not too long for her to keep the seat warm. Frank, huh?
That's not what she'd be doing, Doc.
No,
Certainly not. If Jillian runs for that office and wins it, it's for herself. She wants the job. She's not holding the seat for France, is it? That's the way it should be.
Well, I'm not sure I like that. I was thinking of this as a temporary. It begins to get complicated.
Well, it certainly will.
I don't know. Maybe, after all, Frank should be thinking about getting back into the Senate, not the House. That's what he should be aiming for once the situation's
I
over.
think let's handle one election at a time, okay?
Well, there's no anyway that I can't both serve in the legislature.
No,
is there, Bobby?
no, not that I know of.
Well, all right.
All right, look, I was just talking to Charlie Ferris.
Well, he didn't change his mind.
No. We were solidly behind Jill all down the line.
With one flight caution.
Now, look, Charlie thinks that Frank has got to keep a low profile.
At least until this Greer woman is working for the other party. But then Frank's association with Jill can't hurt her. It'll help her.
Oh, these Minucci people are behind this smear of... And we're in the catbird seat.
Yeah, which is exactly why I don't think they are. That'd be much too risky.
Who do you think's behind it, Bob?
Well, Joe, if I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be here talking with you, would you?
Well, here they are.
Well, I hope you made the right decision.
Sorry we took so long.
I have decided to accept your offer.
You'll be a much prettier candidate than
Bill, I think you should tell both Jillian and Francis what Charlie Ferris said on the phone. It might affect their decision.
Well, I think Frank knows that himself.
What's that?
Now, Charlie Ferris think you ought to stay out of the spotlight until this whole thing blows over, Frank.
Until we can turn the Greer situation around to the party's advantage.
I agree, absolutely. In fact, that's just what we had in mind, isn't it? Jill's going to spend the next 4 weeks getting herself elected, while I devote my time to getting Charlotte Greer.